With Jen Hayden.
Hi,
It is Jen After Dark.
Jen After Dark.
Yeah. So for the next few minutes, we're just going to chit chat. We've had a really good week together. We had the chance to participate in the Valor Games and just spend time together. There's been a big group of us here, and it's just been really nice, the camaraderie and the friendly competition.
Definitely, yeah. It's been such a great opportunity to kind of reconnect with people, that we haven't seen in a couple of months. And one of the most important things for me is that it fills me up. So I have to come to events like this so that I can refill my tank of love. And so I was able to do that this week, and I'll be able to go home, and it'll be 10 times better because of it.
I love that. So I think, a few things that stand out about this week is just people lifting each other up.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, yes, it was competition, but there was more laughter and just more camaraderie and just really just wanting to see people genuinely succeed. And
oh yeah, I mean, I had people cheering me on, and that they're like, hey Jen. Well, more often than not, they're like, hey Melissa. I'm like, I'm not Melissa, I'm Jen. But
Melissa Martinez, they always get confused.
But they're like, yeah, you did such a great job in cycling. I'm like, I don't know you, but thanks. And they're like, okay, let's give us a hug. I'm like, okay, cool. And just watching everyone come together, especially during events like cycling and powerlifting. I mean, everyone in the entire room during powerlifting was cheering, push, 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 you got this, you can do it. And I was able to succeed and surpass my own expectations purely based on the energy and the camaraderie that this event provided.
I love it. Okay, so aside from Valor Games and just the opportunity to bring this group of people together, something that I like to focus on is, well, one, just bringing a group of women together who want to lift each other up and support each other. And so I feel like we had that this week.
Oh, definitely. We had a few males here, but I mean, the women literally just cleaned house. I mean, and it didn't matter what branch, women all over the women here.
So let's just give a little recap of what people did. So
Okay, so yeah, I coming off of recent surgeries and having an injury that requires another surgery here soon, I had very, very, very low expectations of myself. When I got here and they said, yeah, you guys are going to cycle for 30 minutes straight. And I was like, excuse me? What? So I did, and lo and behold, I ended up getting second place, and I medaled. I couldn't believe it. And, the whole time I was going, I was like, people kept cheering me on, and it was great. And, I also came in, I was like, I want to do powerlifting, but I know that I'm not in a place physically where I can do a lot. But the coach, who I'd never met before, was like, you know what, you can do this. I don't know
Chuck.
what
His name was Chuck.
Coach Chuck.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like, you know what, just get on the bench, just do the bar. And he's like, okay, well that was way too easy, so you're gonna do this. And he gave me a sense of confidence that I didn't have. I mean, from registration, automatically, I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. And then while I was powerlifting, I had females from other branches come up to me and be like, hey, Jen, move yourself up on the bench. You're doing this differently. Or, hey, if you do this, you're not consistent. Do it consistently this time. People I didn't even know. I still don't even know their names. But now, I've hugged them, and now they have my stench on them for life. And so they're going to be my friends for life now, whether they like it or not.
That's awesome.
I know a lot of the other women here. I don't know that we had a single female here that didn't medal in something. I mean, seriously, Melissa, I know Melissa Martinez, she's got a gold and a bronze. gosh, I can't even remember. I know Nikki Favuza, she medaled a couple times.
Right.
Michelle Prindle, yourself.
Yeah, Nikki, she came out here and just tried things that she's never even done before.
Yeah, like never ever done
That
before.
girl wanted to do rowing with the damper setting on a 10. You know, like, I mean, she was just determined. And
She was determined.
We got her to lower it a little. And she medaled.
Good idea. But yeah, even like people who never tried anything before, like Michelle Prindle, tried archery, and she automatically went with recurve and was like, you know what, I'm really scared, but I'm just gonna try this. And she put herself out there, and she showed progression, and it was just a wonderful feeling for me to be able to help her and say, hey, dude, try this, now try this, now try this. So coming from someone who has literally never done this before, herself, the fact that she was able to see progression, you could see the progression not only in the distance and the accuracy and the shot plan that she was developing mentally, but you could see the progression by the smile on her face. And that alone, I was like, yes, this is what this is about. So,
Okay, so, we had this week.
Yeah.
So what happens when you go home? What do you do to keep this feeling going? So what's in your toolkit now after having built yourself up to where you are today? What are you going to do when you go back home?
So this event in particular has inspired me to reach out to other organizations and other events. I talked to so many different people who were not petty and were not for themselves. They were for the greater good of everyone. So they divulged all of this helpful information as far as, helping navigate your way through the VA, helping to get equipment, and, different places to train and other events that you can sign up for. And I mean, I have probably 20 new friends from 3 days that are like, hey, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. And I tell you what, every single event, now let me be real honest, okay? There are a couple things that I just did not do well at. Like ping pong, but I showed improvement in that the first game I lost, I only had 1 point, but the second game I lost, I had 5 points, and everyone around me was like, yeah, Jen, yeah, that's awesome. So I'm going to take that memory and I'm going to say, you know what, I'd never tried that before in my life, and look at how much I progressed. So imagine if I put just a little bit of time, a little dedication, what else could I be capable of? I mean, I almost feel like, just like you guys at Warrior Games, you're saying she needed a hero, so she became one. And from this event, I'm taking all that confidence and the fact that complete strangers were willing to build me up and to help me. And I'm going to do that for other people. And
I love it. Paying it forward.
Yes, I'm going to pay it forward.
Okay.
So if anyone has any questions about anything, please feel free to reach out to me.
Got all the important information right now. Okay, so we're actually at the closing ceremony for the Valor Games, and I know you hear all this music and everything that's happening around us because everyone's just having a good time and camaraderie.
If it's hard to hear us, if it's difficult, it's because all these people coming together that have never even met before. Like, that's their laughter. That's them talking. People that have never even... Right. I mean, people, we were like, okay, are we going to walk over here? And people were like, yeah, let's walk together. I'm like, I don't know your name, but cool, I got your back.
You just feel safe.
You just feel safe.
Like, there's no nervousness at all.
No. Like we're in a public place, which is an issue for a lot of people, myself included, with, issues like PTSD and anxiety and OCD. And it can be very daunting, but just the environment, everyone's here to have a good time, and I know that if something happened, every single person here would be like, oh hell no, and have my back. So
some good takeaways are, it's better to just give something a try, be courageous, just put yourself out there even if it's a little bit, and doors open and there's a reward. There is.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you just got to reach out and take it, and I speak personally. It's very easy for me to isolate myself and to say, you know what, I'm not feeling it, or I didn't do well at this competition. And for me, there was even an event this week that I was feeling pretty badly about myself, and I decided to take the opportunity. I went to the bathroom and I cried, and then after that I was like, you know what, I just want to go back to the hotel. I want to isolate myself. I want to be alone. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to do that.
That's a great win.
So I decided I'm going to go to this event. I'm going to stay 5 seconds. Well, if I like that 5 seconds, I'm going to stay 5 seconds longer. And within literally within minutes, I was already feeling 10 million times better about myself, just from being around people like Melissa Martinez, Nikki Favuza, Tristan Aguanaga, Ken Hinton, Stacy, Brian Brightman, Nicole Johnson, Michelle Prindle, Hannah Stolberg came out, so did Kara. And just those simple interactions alone, that's...
First Sergeant Serrano.
Oh, yeah. Some of the staff came out. And, I really got to say, Tristan Aguanaga, he really showed his true colors this week. He was there from start to finish. He never quit. And he was not all, Team Air Force. He was all the teams. Do you need water? Do you need snacks? How can I help you? This is a tip. Let me help you out.
Shout out to Tristan.
Even when it was hot and sticky and disgusting, and he stuck in there with us. And
but that's where he shines. He shines in moments like this.
yes, he absolutely does. So
okay, so I asked all of my guests to fill in the blank on this one question. Okay, you ready? Okay, so the statement, it's life is blank. So you fill it in.
life is worth it.
I love it.
It's you're very welcome.
That was beautiful. Somebody is going to need to hear that today.
I hope so.
Yeah. It's worth it.
It's worth it. Don't quit. It's worth it. Trust me. I've been there. I know what it's like multiple times. It's worth it. Moments like this right here, moments like this make it worth it. And you'll get those moments. So stick it out. We see you trying. Keep up the hard work.
All right. Thanks, Jen. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh, and shout out to our cameraman.
Oh yeah,
He's
Ken.
on the other side, making sure that this
Who
was
has been
recorded really
doing
well. And he's been amazing.
Such a fabulous time this entire week, capturing all the images. I wish you guys, if the camera's shaking a little bit, it's because he's like giving us this sign. Everybody knows that's like, yeah, that's Ken's sign. He was taking pictures and encouragement and getting water
And competing.
and competing
Like
all
a
at the same
badass.
time.
Yep.
Like
This guy.
I want to say foul
Warrior
words.
Games
Like a
2020.
badass.
Let's start
Oh
it.
yeah.
Warrior Games 2020.
Warrior Games
We're starting
2020.
a campaign for you.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.